Hello everyone, welcome back to Chemistry CC for you. Today I am going to talk about a very important topic, which is the reference books to bridge your way into MSc Chemistry and CSIR Net in the early semesters. So most of you, unless you start your MSc Chemistry, like midway through your first semester, you will come across a lot of reference books. Then you might not be familiar with what is the content. You will have to spend a lot of time. So I think I will be introducing certain books to you, briefly explain you what the content is, and I'll tell you whether it is useful for your MSc chemistry or whether it is useful for your CSIR net. So most of the books I'm going to talk about today is useful both as a bridging into your MSc chemistry course and are extremely useful reference books in the CSIR net point of view. So let's start. So this is the part one. I'll talk about more books in the coming videos. Today we are specifically focusing on the organic chemistry part because I have seen that many of you feel confused about the organic chemistry, specifically the people those are not specializing in organic chemistry. You people have a lot of difficulty in solving the reaction mechanisms and so on. So let's start. So the first book I would suggest is Organic Chemistry by Paula Bruce. So most of the people might not agree with me when I talk about this book. Many of them might not even have heard about it. I'm not sure how many of you have heard people suggesting this book. So why do I suggest this book? This is an excellent starting point when when you're not very good at organic chemistry, or you are still in the average range of organic chemistry. You don't know much about the concepts and everything. This is an excellent book to start with, specifically because there are a lot of the explanation is very simple. There are a lot of illustrations and there are a lot of questions to work out in this particular book, and it seems very simplified and attractive to start if you are not particularly interested in organic chemistry and you want to cultivate an interest in the organic chemistry part. So this would be the first book I suggest. This will be specifically become handy when you are starting your MSc chemistry, like just when you are thinking about going for PG. If you start reading this book, this is going to give you a great upper hand when you are starting with your course. Now, second, a guidebook to mechanism in organic chemistry by Peter Sykes. This many of you might have read this even before, like not just for the preparation of MSc, during even for JE preparation. If any of you have tried for JE, this book is extremely important in even for the JE preparation. But the book is very small, very concise information. But this is one of the best books I have read because a lot of points are explained in very simple things, and like as the name suggests, it's a guidebook. It can properly give you the introduction about all the mechanisms and every concept that you're going to learn in detail in your during your MSc. So in organic chemistry during your MSc course of time, you are going to learn all these things in detail, but you will get a base. Your basis would be so strong if you read this book that it will be easy for you to grasp all the topics that you are going to learn in the coming semesters. Now the third, this is a best book, and the book which is must when you are preparing for CSIR net, or even when you're studying MSc. All of you should read this book at least once. So Organic Chemistry by Jonathan Clayton. So Clayton, we usually refer to this book as just Clayton. We don't even say it is by the author name. We know this book by author name. And Organic Chemistry by Jonathan Clayton is one of the best books in organic chemistry. Again, it's in a very simplified language, and this is a must read if you are preparing for CSIR net. All the concepts are given in a very simplified manner, and there are a lot of exercises as you progress with the reading. If you try to solve all the questions of this area of the particular set you are reading, then you will come across then you will become a pro in organic chemistry. I can guarantee that you will be able to tackle any organic chemistry problem with ease if you are systematically reading this book by solving all the exercises and going through the exceptions and every single thing given in this book. Again, I can guarantee that this is a very simple book. It's not like very too difficult to understand. If you start with the Paula Bruce book, try to cultivate a basic, and if you come to Clayton, it will be even more helpful for you. Then another organic chemistry book is Morrison Boyd, another excellent book I would suggest. this can be a good reference book for your MSc chemistry preparation as well. For many chapters or many modules that you're going to learn, this is going to be really helpful. So these are all basic like total organic chemistry in total. So this will help you to understand all the concepts, all the reagents, how the oxidations, reductions, all those things, mechanisms, then the sourcing mechanism, all these things can be understood more specifically and clearly. Another one is March Advanced Organic Chemistry by Michael B. Smith. So this one is more, if you're looking at this book, I would suggest more in the point of view of in an examination preparation point of view for your MSc chemistry. CSIR more in for CSIR net also this comes handy, but if you're looking at the MSc chemistry point of view, this is going to be your reference book for many chapters all again. And there are a lot of references given over here. One and another thing is that if you already have a good basics in organic chemistry, this will you will feel like you understand everything. But if you're an absolute beginner, maybe this might be a difficult book for you. So that's why you can always start with the books I have mentioned about, like this and Claydon, to move on with the chapters. So this is also another very important reference book that you should be familiar with. That Name Reaction by J. Jack Lee. So this might, many of you might not know about this book because usually you don't hear everybody talking about this book. So I am suggesting this book for each one of you because this is one of the simplest book I have seen. So the speciality of this book is that this is like a manual. You can see each and every name reaction, and simplified one or two sentences they are explaining what the reaction is, and a small mechanism is given with an illustrative example. So it's that short, so you can learn every single name reaction in one page. So they'll just explain what it is, what the name reaction is, what is the actual reaction, and then you will be seeing one or two examples. So you can see this small book covers almost all the name reaction. This would be helpful for you in two ways. One, for the preparation of your exam, obviously for your MSc chemistry, because you are going to learn a lot of name reactions during your MSc. That is one thing. And secondly, the name reaction, you will be familiar with the name reactions using this book so that you can understand the exceptions. Because in chemistry, while you're attempting CSIR net, it is very important to understand the exceptions, because mostly when you do the name reaction or any other reaction for that matter, there will be some exceptional cases, and mostly the questions would be asked from that part. So if you are familiar with all the name reactions, it would be easier for you to understand the exceptions and you don't have to memorize everything else. So this book, I would suggest it. Many of you, I don't know whether your professors would suggest this book or not, but please surely take a look at this book. It's going to be very handy for everybody. Another one, Modern Methods of Organic Synthesis by Carruthers. So this is extremely important book from the CSIR net preparation point of view. Sometimes the question directly, the reaction directly is taken from this Carruthers book. I have seen previous question papers where this question has been directly copy pasted from this book. So covering this book for your preparation would be the best decision you can take from the organic chemistry point of view. Modern Methods of Organic Chemistry by Carruthers. Then for now coming to some other topics like stereochemistry. For stereochemistry, mainly I would suggest two books, but a little more simplified and easier to understand and to begin with, it is better to go with the Stereochemistry Conformation and Mechanism by P.S. Kelsey. It deals with almost all the topics, important topics in stereochemistry. And stereochemistry, first of all, most of the things would be a little confusing in the first read, but this book is comparatively easier and can give you a good basic to begin with, so that you can move on to this book, which is Stereochemistry of Organic Chemistry Principles and Application by D. Nasipuri. So this book, it would be little more advanced. So if you start with the book by P.S. Kelsey, and if you move to D. Nasipuri, you will be able to cover almost all the topics in stereochemistry or stereochemistry. These excellent books, both of these are excellent books, and can give you a real good basics in the field of stereochemistry. Now, spectroscopy. For basic spectroscopy, Donald Pavia, Spectroscopy by Donald Pavia is an excellent book for basic spectroscopy. So you can understand all the concepts very, very well from this part. And specifically for organic spectroscopy, if you are starting with Donald Pavia, now you can move on to organic spectroscopy by William Kemp. And so these are the books that would actually pave your way through both your MSc chemistry as well as the preparation for CSIR net. So you can start if you have absolutely no idea about how to begin, just start with the organic chemistry by Paula Bruce. Then also do the guidebook to mechanism in organic chemistry by Peter Sykes. Both these would be a good starting point. And for sure, you have to read Claydon next, and then for name reaction, go with J. Jack Lee, and then you can choose the other books accordingly. Stereochemistry, just go with P.S. Kulsi initially, and surely for the preparation of NET, I would suggest this seventh book, which is Modern Methods of Organic Synthesis. All these books are extremely important, and to begin with, start from this order. 1 and 2 is extremely important. And finally, I want to suggest one more book, which is Advanced Organic Chemistry Part A and B by F. Carey and Sundberg. So this is also advanced organic chemistry, as the name suggests. There are many important concepts discussed in this book. But if you already covered all these books, you might already be very familiar with all the topics. And specifically, some concepts can be explored in these books as well. Since this is advanced organic chemistry, I would suggest this as the last one in the difficulty point of view. But always try to start with, if you already have a good base background in organic chemistry, directly go with Claydon. So this would be my suggestion. First few books to start and make your life easier in your MSc chemistry. Now people, those who are going to start in the next year, please try to be familiar with all these books in the free time you have, so that it will be helpful for you in the early semesters itself. And in the first or second semester itself, you can clear off your CSA and net and opt for whatever you want to do in the higher studies or job or whatever. So that's all. I'll come with the next second and third part of this for covering the physical chemistry and inorganic chemistry part. That's all. If you have any other queries, please do ask me in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a good day, and share the video and like the video if you find this really useful. Thank you.